Hey y'all, it's your girl Millie Chun. As I was cleaning out my DVR, I realized that I did not give you the last episode of Calling the Act for this particular season. Let's get into it. So this is Emily, okay? She sells holistic skincare cosmetics. She is in a relationship with Brandon. They started out just being really good friends for like 2 years, but now they've been in a relationship for 6 years. So Brandon has a daughter. She has a daughter. They have a blended family. The children love each other. They're very close. She said when they got together in the friend stage, he always knew that she was bi. So she likes girls. So she said they have fun, right? When they're out, they find a girl. It's spontaneous. But the boundaries are that she chooses the girl, right? I don't think Brandon has a problem with who she chooses, but she is the one that's choosing the girl. And the problem is she feels like Brandon at this point is choosing his own girls. So the other girls were introduced into their relationship after their friend stage. So in year 3, they would go to clubs, they would see girls, she would approach them, they bring them back, whatever. So this is where we are right now. So now she's feeling a little insecure because he's going a little over the boundaries, right? She was like, we made it very clear how this thing was going to go, but she feels in her gut that it's not going like that. And P.S. Tammy asked her, was she talking to anybody? She said, no, I don't believe that. So Brandon's occupation is a video editor, right? She said that sometimes he will stay overnight at the studio. Now, they are not having bang bang right now because of trust issues. She said it's been a minute, but Brandon loves the bang bang all the time. And catch this, the relationship with Brandon and Emily started off monogamous. It was cool like that. She was the one that introduced this. Now, how do you think this gonna go? So day 1, they have followed him to the food truck. Now he is out having a little lunch with this lady with the red hair. Now nothing really happened. They did seem a little close when they came around this corner from the food truck, but they're saying, they could be friends. In my mind, they just finished. So they have followed him to the editing studio, right? He's gotten out of the car, he's gone in, and an hour later, the girl with the red hair shows up, right? 3 hours after that, they on their way to the strip club, okay? They going out tonight. So they done got in here touching, feeling, kissing, throwing money. They having a good time. So when they come out of the strip club, Brenda's like, you could have brought a little butterfly home. Like, you know how this could have gone, right? Child, and they follow them to a residential area. And this is Brandon going in the house with Miss Red Hair. Let's keep going. Now, Emily is back. She sat down. She's been introduced to Ken. She's been told that he's there to help her process anything that is going to come up. And at that time, Tammy asked her, do you want to see it? She said yes. Now, she looking over here like this because they showed Brandon out here at this food truck. And he was talking to a girl. And he was like, you looking kind of thick. I'd like to take a bite out of that burger. You heard me? This is her look. Like, are you for real? Child, so when they showed this picture, Emily's like, I know her. That's my friend of forever. This is JoJo. JoJo is sitting here chilling out with Brandon. Tammy's like, you know who this young lady is. Yeah, I know her. What is she doing with him? So she's mad because she's like, if I allow you to have fun with this person, meaning JoJo, but you doing it behind my back, that's not cool, period. But ma'am, you introduced this into your relationship when he just wanted to be with you. Now he own everything you own. Child, so they showed a picture of Brandon pulling up to his studio. And Tammy's like, this is his place of business, right? Like, she is on the mute challenge. She can't even talk. Her mind is going a mile a minute. She was like, oh, yeah, I'm sorry. It's just, this is just crazy. Then they showed JoJo showing up to the editing studio. She was like, how she even know where he works? Like, why is she over there? This girl don't know what's going on. Child, she had to get up. She don't understand how JoJo is over there. She don't understand how JoJo knows where to go. And then she was like, you got to understand. I'm giving him leeway. But he got leeway with my friend. She would feel better if it was someone that she did not know. Now she's pissed because now she feels like she the nanny. Because Brandon going out here doing whatever it is that he wants to do, she's at home with the kids. She cannot take any of this. She came with this picture. She cannot with them being in the strip club, having a good time, and she knows she's at home with the kids. Like she is 38 hot. Tammy looking like, girl, you are the one that brought this into your relationship. I'm sorry this is happening to you, but this is 98% your fault. And Ken's facial expressions never disappoint. His eyes are always what we need. So Tammy is telling her that what you set up with him, he's now setting the same thing up with JoJo, right? And then he's telling JoJo that everything that was with Emily, now it feels like a job. It's not fun anymore. And he just needs for JoJo to hold him down a little bit longer. She said, I got you. Child. Now this is Emily hurt, right? She was like, what is he going to do? Leave me and go start a new life with JoJo? She was like, I expected more from her. Not him, but her. Like, she's hurt. But hold what you got, child. So Tammy says, let's finish looking at the video. This car pulls up and this person gets out. Tammy is like, who is that? Right? Now she's sitting up here talking about, I thought y'all was supposed to have him on surveillance. That's her getting out of the car and going up on the porch with JoJo and tonguing her down. Girl! Child. So then Emily leans back and says, so you see why I'm mad? Tammy said, no, but I know why I'm mad. The thing is, when Tammy had talked to her earlier, she asked her, like, even though this is going on, are you messing around with somebody on the side? She gave a very non-convincing no, right? So she lied to Tammy. Tammy came with it. So she right here trying to tell Tammy that it's not a big deal because it's a girl. Tammy's like, no, it's still cheating. Like, you've introduced her into your situation, right? And you wanted a relationship with Brandon and JoJo. So you wanted your cake and eat it too, but you mad because now Brandon eating all the cake. So Tammy said, wait. She said, well, how do you expect for me to go about this like this? Tammy said, I expect you to accept the situation that you've created. She's like, how did I create the situation? She was like, the man didn't want any more P-word. You were the one that said that you wanted some more P-word. Now, he getting the P-word and you mad. And then she telling Tammy that he didn't say it was a problem, though. Girl, Tammy screamed out, what man is going to tell you it's a problem with two women? You know better, Emily. You know better. You know what you've done. Let's keep going. So she said it hurts more from JoJo than it does from Brandon because she's been with JoJo longer and she has known her longer. But she has decided to do a takedown, so let's get into that. Child, so they have picked her up in the Sprinter. She met them over to the house, so she parked around the corner. Tammy is trying to explain that they're in there together. They have hired a decoy. So they're going to have someone to, pretend like they're delivering flowers. She can walk up behind them and then go in the house. Look how she got ready. Babe, when I tell you she almost knocked this little flower man down right here. When I say this, Brandon didn't know what was going on. He was like, what are these cameras? What's going on? I got PTSD. What's happening? Brandon said, y'all can't run up on me like this. I'm from the streets, and this is a problem. Like, what's going on? What's up with all these cameras? They always ask that question. So Tammy is in here. She's explaining, she's had him surveilled. He is upset. He's like, I don't... Poor Brandon. Brandon don't know what's going on. Then JoJo was like, look, I'm messing with both of them. I'm banging both of them. So I don't know what you're talking about. You brought me in here and I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. So they having a conversation. He is apologizing for what he's done. And he said why he was with JoJo because they've been doing this together. Then this is when he finds out that Emily is messing with JoJo. They send him home. So they want to be together. but she chose herself. Bye, y'all.